Hey, it's your boy Setsu and I bringing you guys with a new video. And today we're doing a Bleach tier list, or Bleach openings tier list is what I should say. Bro, I'm a huge fan of Bleach. It's I would say it's one of the first animes I've seen. It's not the first. The first anime I've seen was Inuyasha, but it's up there. And I love Bleach. I love everything about Bleach. I've rewatched the show at least 7 times. First time was English dub. The rest were Japanese. And I've read the manga like 5 times. I read all the data books. I'm just a really big fan of Bleach. Like, I love Tite Kubo's work. Everything he does is good. I love his character designs. I love the fashion he gives to his characters. All phenomenal. And today we're going to be ranking the openings. Now, each opening is fucking phenomenal. Probably like, Bleach has probably like the most consistent openings out of the big 3. I would say it has the most consistent openings for sure. They're all consistently good, believe it or not. I know a lot of people weren't a huge fan of like opening like 15, opening 11, opening 14. But either way, those are still really good and they still fit. They fit well with Bleach, if you know what I mean. They fit perfectly into Bleach. But we're going to start with the most, I would say the most iconic Bleach opening, personally, I would say, is number 1, S tier. Right off the gates, S tier. Thing is, I love how colorful it is. It's a good introduction to the series, and it's just the most iconic out of all the openings. Like, don't get me wrong, opening 13 is probably like the most I won't say the most well known, but it's like the most loved. Kind of like how Naruto Shippuden opening 16 is like the most loved and the fan favorite. Our opening 13 is like that, but opening 1 is just so iconic. I love the colors. I love the drip they give Ichigo, especially in this frame right here. Him with the headphones with the white, red, and blue, and then same with the Rukia. It's just like the colors, the music. The music is fucking phenomenal. When the dude starts spitting bars, dude, oh my god, that's just top tier. Literally top tier. I love the arc. The Substitute Soul Reaper arc. It's actually it was a slow arc, but it's a really good way to introduce the characters in the show. I loved it. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. It was just really good. Number 2, opening 2, top tier again. Here's the thing. I love the Soul Society arc. The Soul Society arc was so good. Where we have Ichigo training up with Urahara towards like the end of the Substitute Soul Reaper arc into the Soul Society arc. Phenomenal. Them actually reaching the Soul Society arc when Ichigo meets Gin for the first time. And Ichigo was not afraid of Gin whatsoever, which was like, damn, he got some balls for an anime character. And I just love that whole scene. Also with the whole having to rescue Rukia, amazing. But besides the arc, the opening phenomenal, dude. I love how it gives a sense of like edge. Like there's like at the edge of the seas, it's like a war almost. Lots of fight scenes in the opening. It's just phenomenal. And the song is so amazing, dude. I actually have all these openings I have on a playlist. I listen to these pretty frequently. I love every single one of them. And opening 2, it's pretty iconic too. Opening 3, S tier. You guys are probably finding a pattern already, but every single one of these openings, in my opinion, are S tier. Believe it or not, none of these are bad. That's why I say I think Bleach has the most consistent openings. Now there are favorites, even though they're all S tier. I still have favorites within those S tiers. Personal favorites, all right. And with opening 3, I love how like in the beginning you guys see like a shot of every character, and I love the shadowing too and the dark colors. And I just love like the rock vibe they have with the song, like the rock heavy metal vibe. That was actually pretty cool, pretty interesting. And it's just such a good song. I love this arc too, especially like Ichigo versus Byakuya. And like the whole like Ichigo versus Kenpachi, all that shit. What was it Uryu versus oh god, I can't remember his name. I'm going brain dead. But you know who I'm talking about. Oh my god. Can I not remember his name? Oh my god, I usually know every single. I used to know all the captains' names. I guess I don't remember his name. Who cares? He wasn't even my favorite character to begin with. The weird guy. The guy that always changes his appearance. I never actually wasn't the biggest fan of him as a character. He was cool, but I don't know. Just something was off about him. He was weird. Definitely the weirdest character. But yeah, that's a good opening. I love it. Opening 4. Here's the thing. The opening is S tier, right? The opening, the animation, S tier. The actual arc itself, I hate the Bound arc. That shit was garbage. Okay? It was actually garbage. I did not like that whatsoever. It was not good. It was just not it. I don't know what they were thinking with that arc, but it was pretty bad. For a filler arc, I would say that was a pretty bad arc. But the opening, I love like the mellow kind of like, I don't know. I can't really explain it. It was like kind of like mellow, but not really. It was just really good. But I love the colors. Oh my god, I love when you see like the characters on like the CDs going by. That shit was amazing. That shit was really good. And you're going to see me mention the colors a lot because Bleach, at least for the openings, the colors are what stands out the most in each opening. Literally. Opening 5? Dude, do I really have to talk about opening 5? Fucking Yui? Oh my god, dude. The way she comes in, starts spitting at the start, literally. Oh my god, dude. And this arc, the whole Arrancar arc was so good. When you get to see the Arancars for the first time, that was so amazing. Like, that was so amazing. I love that. Like, we finally get a actual set of villains in the series. Because at first you think that the Soul Reapers are villains, when they're not. They're actually the good guys. And like with the whole like Aizen's betrayal, Aizen's, Gin, and Tosen's betrayal. Oh my god, it was that to me was kind of like they build it up in the Soul Society arc, but it was also a plot twist at the same time too. It was like, oh shit, like what? Because you think like, okay, there's like you know there's something off with like Aizen, right? You know there's something off with like Aizen and Gin and Tosen to a certain degree, especially Aizen and Gin mainly. And then when you see like Aizen's fake corpse dead, it's like, oh my god, wait, did he actually die? And you come to realize, no, it wasn't. It was just kill Kasui gets. It was fake. And it's just like, bruh. Like the mastermind that Aizen is insane, dude. But I just love seeing the Arancars. So you get to see Grimmjow for the first time in this arc. Who else? Ukiura, Yami, and a whole bunch more. And I just loved it, bro. Seeing Ichigo get his ass beat by Grimmjow with his fist, that shit was comedy, bro. That shit was good. That shit was real good, bro. That shit was phenomenal, dude. This one right here, opening 6. This is possibly my favorite opening. For me, this is the most iconic opening for me. Like growing up watching Bleach on Adult Swim. Like I think like I want to say like around 2007, 2008 when this opening came out. I want to say it was more like in the 2007 area. But I remember like Saturday night waiting for this to come on. And I remember when they switched to this opening in this arc, and I was just like, it's such an iconic moment for me, specifically in my childhood. Like Bleach is definitely one of the animes that defined my childhood. It's that and Inuyasha. Like Naruto was there, but it just didn't hit as much as Bleach and Inuyasha did, especially Bleach. This opening, I love the way like it's like kind of like dark and gloomy, and you got the whole Orihime rescue arc, Wakamundo arc, and you got Orihime leaving to Wakamundo because of Aizen and shit. That shit was amazing, dude. I just love the opening, dude. Aqua Times, like I hope when Bleach comes back, when it's anime, I hope the opening 16 is Aqua Times. Literally, I hope it's Aqua Times. Because Aqua Times, bro, they make such good music. Like, hands down, they make phenomenal music. This one is this one's my personal favorite. Opening 7, love this opening too. Kind of love how, bro. I like my favorite scene in this opening specifically is when they showing like all the espadas, like just sitting down. What they show right here. This part right here was actually personally my favorite part. Another cool part too was when Orihima's like falling in the water. That was actually pretty cool. And when they showed the Hogoku, another cool scene. Just S tier. Every single one's S tier. I don't really know why I'm judging all these when they're all S tier, except for this one. This one's like personal favorite, to be honest. Number 8. This one I love it because it's like it's a beach kind of like it starts off like more of a beach scene, but I'm pretty sure during this I'm pretty sure when this opening came out, pretty sure the beach episode came out during this opening. So I'm pretty sure that's why they also did the beach. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they did. And then also that filler arc too. The whole filler arc in general for this opening was actually pretty good. I actually liked it way better than the Bound arc. Way better. But this one's really good though. This one's really phenomenal. Opening 9. Dude. This opening is... Okay. This one is so good. What they did, the colors on this are so good. Like, I love the shadowing they did with this. It was really the shadowing. The animation is what really did this opening justice. Like, the animation was like the highlights for this opening. Literally. It was so fucking good, dude. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, the shadowing was just so good, dude. Like, the whole beginning part. Like, when they show up, oh my god. It's just so good. It's so good, dude. And of course, you want to know who did it? Aqua Times. More Aqua Times. Bro, you gotta love Aqua Times. You know, they did 2 openings, and I think they did 1 or 2 endings. Either way, fucking phenomenal band. Now, opening 10. I love this one. What this one did really good with this animation was very like in each scene when they show off a character, there's always a color that really stood out the most. That like was like a highlight. Like you see like red as like the highlight color, or like pink. When they show like Hitsugaya, it was like a magenta pink was like the highlight color in that like panel, that frame. I love how they did that for each one, and then you had like the 2 like girls dancing, like the 2 waifus dancing. That shit was really cool. It was kind of unique in a sense too. It was kind of unique with what they did with the colors in this one. Opening 11, I love it, but the arc was very mid. Out of all the filler arcs, though, I would say personally, this is my second favorite filler arc. So in terms of filler arcs, for me, it goes from this to this one, and to the Bound arc. What this one did really good was showing off like the different Zombok toes and like actually what they look like. And funny enough, I think like 1 or 2 of the Zombok toes in this one, at least in terms of design, became canon in 1,000 Year Blood War, which is really cool. I like that. That was actually kind of cool to see. And that's probably like one of my favorite parts too, is just seeing like all the different Zombok toe designs and all that in this arc. It was a good arc for what it was. It did its thing. Now, opening 12, my second favorite opening. This one, oh my god. When this opening came out and you had the whole Ichigo versus Ukiyo fight scene going on, you had the Karakura Town arc fight, all that shit. Oh my god, dude. Top tier, dude. This is top tier Bleach. Literally, like my 3 favorite arcs literally it's like, bro, you got the Soul Society arc, you got the whole Wako Mundo arc, and then you got the Karakura, like the Wako Mundo or Karakura. I'll throw that in as one. It's like the Aizen arc is what I like to call it. So you got the Soul Society arc, Aizen arc, and then you got the 1,000 Year Blood War. Those 3 are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Literally. Especially 1,000 Year Blood War. When that gets animated, holy shit. To all the anime only viewers, you guys are missing out. Literally missing out. Number 13, a super iconic opening, and like shonen in general, phenomenal. The animation, well, dude, this is probably like, I would say it's probably like the most unique opening out of all the Bleach openings for sure. Especially animation wise, this was like top tier animation. I would say this is like the best opening in terms of animation, literally for like all of Bleach. Animation wise, this was fucking phenomenal, dude. Like it was oh my god, it was just so good. So good. Number 14 animation wise, this was okay, but song wise, fucking hype as fuck, dude. You like listening to this, you got hyped. You're like, oh, I'm ready for this next episode. Even though it was filler, you're like, oh, I'm ready. I am ready. Because that shit hyped you the fuck up, literally. Like, holy shit. This shit got me way too hyped up than it should have. I'm not even gonna lie. During that whole arc when I first watched it. And then number 15. Arc wise, the arc was mid. I'm not gonna lie. Fullbringer was mid. But that opening though, come on now. You cannot lie. At the start, it had that like slice of life feel, and then it just gets into the action, it gets into the good shit. When it drops, it just hits. It hits hard. But the arc, it was pretty. I couldn't say it's mid. I would say it's like a solid 8 out of 10 arc. But that's because like they could have done some things better with it for sure. You got to see like it got really dark towards the end when you see Ichigo like really just start to like break down as a character, which was actually kind of really cool to see. It showed like lots of character development for him. When you see that all his friends turned against him, all his family turned against him because of Tsukishima and his ability, and it was just like it was insane. It was just like seeing all that happen to Ichigo, like it makes sense why he would break down, because it felt like he had no one left. But except for Uryu was still there, because Uryu is a G. He's that guy. He is. I would say Ichigo's a really good friend, best friend possibly even though he's a Quincy. But you know what? Who says Quincy's and Soul Reapers can't get along? Because clearly they can. And yeah, that arc was mid. Opening S tier. All these openings are just solid S tiers in general. To be honest, there's ones that really stand out the most for being my personal favorite, being 6 and 12 for sure. 13 being like best animation wise. 6 and 12 being my favorite enjoyment wise. Like I think I've listened to 6 and 12 the most out of all the openings, to be honest. Especially number 6. Bro, the amount of times I've listened to number 6, that whoo, bro, number 6 is heat. Literally. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below, and turn on the notification bell and subscribe. This has been your boy, Setsunai, and peace out.